Welcome back, UFL Nation. Fresh off an upset win over Dallas, Tennessee first takes the field, hoping to build on their momentum. The Dragons don't care how it's done, they just want W's. Finally, the Skyhawks have touched down in the nation's capital. After seemingly disappearing from radar, the Southwest Division lead is currently on the radar of Phoenix, Houston, and Austin tonight. And San Jose comes into tonight's games licking their wounds after a 30-3 drubbing to San Diego. Can they find the answers faster than Michaela Foraker can reach Nate Hall in the backfield? We'll watch it all tonight in the Virtual Zone. Week 13 finally concludes right here on VFN. Sit back and enjoy the glory of 3 times the football as 90 minutes of UFL football starts now. Washington has kicked things underway first in the nation's capital. Los Angeles and San Jose are underway in California. And back in Illinois, it's Tennessee and Chicago. We are underway. Let's have some fun, everybody. Welcome back to the UFL. The final night of Week 13. Week 14 begins on Saturday. We got a lot of big ball games. We'll get you settled in as we move along. Phoenix, Chicago, and San Jose start with the football. All 3 home teams are home dogs today. The Dragons 2.5 points, Washington 3.5 points, San Jose 6.5 points. The Outlaws were on a tear, climbing up the Pacific Division, but met their match with San Diego in their previous game. It snapped a 3-game winning streak as Mike O'Neill takes the run for a 3-yard loss in the backfield. Joe Tillo completes his first pass of the day for Phoenix. A lot of adjustments around the league. Let's start with Chicago. Chicago took a look at their split backfield, and Corey Preston had clearly been outplaying Lamelico Smith. So Corey Preston's going to get a lot more time today in the offense for Chicago. We'll see if it pays off as Daryl Terriant for Phoenix has a first down. Nate Hall's got a completion out of the 42-yard line for San Jose. Tennessee coming off that win. They're 4-7 outside the playoff picture right now, but if they're able to take care of business today against Chicago, they would certainly enter the conversation. Washington, 1 day removed after trying to get things going against Phoenix yesterday, elected to boost their interior offensive linemen, trying to get that run game going with Eric Kilgore, and they want to send pressure on early downs against Joe Tillo and Phoenix to create havoc. Washington's defense a little passive so far. Speaking of creating havoc, Michaela Foraker in the backfield, all ready for Los Angeles, sack number 1, and it's 2nd down and 21 for the Outlaws coming up, and Tennessee is also in the backfield. Mike Roberts goes down, Lynch with the sack, and it's 4th down. Coming up for Chicago, they will have to punt it away. Phoenix on the move. That's Akeem Manu Maluna with the last reception. For the Phoenix Skyhawks, also coming off a loss, a devastating one at that, at the hands of Dakota when they led 24-3 at the half. Phoenix boosted their kicker this week. Their kickers missed some clutch kicks. Phoenix has lost their last 4 games by 1 score, wanting to make sure that they don't lose on a field goal today. And then for their game plan, they want to attack on early downs. And on 3rd and short, keep it simple. They are attacking here, and Washington comes away with the interception down to the 7-yard line. That pass picked off by Isaac Green. Washington's got the first turnover of the day.
Down, 15 line.
3rd down and 16 for San Jose. Nate Hall dropping back to throw, trying to keep the opening drive alive. That pass is caught on the sideline, and it's inbounds. Good enough for a first down to the LA 35-yard line. That is Holman with a 29-yard reception. Santana Holman, but he stopped. He was almost immediately ruled out of bounds. Kind of an interesting play there, but the officials did say that Holman came down with the catch. And now San Jose is challenging, which I'm not sure why they're doing that. I think it was ruled a catch. Challenging that the receiver had possession, but what is there to challenge? They ruled it a completed catch. You can't really see the heels there on that review.
50 yards.
And, well, I guess San Jose is successful, question mark. First down at the LA 35-yard line. It's still ruled a completion. Third down and 12 for Tennessee, and George Snyder is dropped in the backfield, so Tennessee will also have to punt it away. Let's go to California with the Outlaws at the LA 32-yard line following the completion and that 2-yard run from Derek Culberson. Michael Turillo, we certainly have recovered. Hope everyone out there that attended was as well. And that pass down the sideline is caught. San Jose's in the red zone on their opening drive down to the 18-yard line. Nate Hall put that in a breadbasket. Washington's got the ball on their own 25. Chicago's about to have their second possession of the game at their own, well, almost broke out of 2 tackles there. Culberson dropped in the backfield, lost of 3 yards for Los Angeles. For San Jose, they wanted to boost their top offensive weapons this week. That's Culberson and O'Neal and Jake Riley. If they had any shot of beating Los Angeles today, they would need their top weapons to step up, as Mike Roberts on the play fake has Chicago across the 50-yard line. Second down and 13. San Jose now technically out of the red zone, although we're going to dump them right back in there at the 16-yard line. 7:15 to go in the first quarter. Third down and 8 coming up for the Outlaws. Joey, we certainly did. We'll have some photos from the weekend on the website simfl.net coming up very soon. Third down and 8 for San Jose at the LA 16-yard line. Nate Hall trying to keep the drive alive and taken down again. Fouracre's second sack of the drive. Washington and Chicago across the 50, and San Jose is going to have to kick a field goal. It'll be from 42 yards out. San Jose has protected their quarterbacks pretty well this season. Giving up 34 sacks. Actually, it's more than I anticipated. 34 sacks this season, which is about middle of the road in the league. Cain Vasquez just waiting for that first wave of apparel to drop. I do have an update for you. As the 42-yard field goal from San Jose is good. The sample items for us are en route to CJ Zilligan, UFL co-founder. We're going to inspect those items, and then it is good to go, full-on production across the league, and we'll get that out as soon as possible. Chicago's got the ball at the Tennessee 33. Washington's got the ball at the Phoenix 37. Let's go to Illinois, where the Dragons are driving, wearing their all light blue set today. Tennessee in the pewter white and orange. Washington with a blackout in the silver lids. Orange helmets and pants for Phoenix, white jerseys, blue trim. LA's in the all white and the standards blue and whites for San Jose. TJ Stevens' pass is overthrown, incomplete, so the drive's going to stall out for Washington. Mike Roberts dropping a throw, fires that inside the 20. Chicago's down in the red zone. First down to the 16-yard line. Marco Swift coming out there on the field for Los Angeles. In the Aztecs' first offensive possession, that opening drive for San Jose took nearly half the quarter. This is a 49-yard field goal for Washington, and that field goal is good. 3-0 Knights over the Skyhawks. And 2 early 40s off the board today. Be like music. This is awesome. Now I can catch all the games. Appreciate you being here. Corey Preston down to the 12-yard line for Chicago. Second down and 6 coming up. Be like music. Make sure to claim your Yugo card if you're just a fan of the UFL. Your winnings can go to your favorite team. Fans have contributed to Motor City, Vegas, and Los Angeles thus far as Isaiah Fowler picks up a few. It is third down and 1 at the 7-yard line for Chicago with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. 3:22 to go in the first. The Dragons back to pass. Roberts throws into the front. It's picked off. Intercepted. Tennessee's going back the other way. Only a big man behind the linebacker. Pick 6 for Tennessee. Touchdown Ramblers. Our first touchdown of the day. A 69-yard return, although judging, actually I think that was an 89-yard interception return for a score. Aldrin Maxwell, the outside linebacker for Tennessee, stepping up into the passing lane of Mike Roberts. Joe Tillo is whacked in the backfield by Morgan. A sack for Washington. 3rd and 11 coming up for Phoenix as LA gets a first down across the 50. You can see the playoff picture coming into tonight. Over on the east side, you've got Charlotte, the last in the hunt team at 5-7. Tennessee could get to 5-7 with a win in Chicago. That extra point is good. You can see Los Angeles fighting San Diego for the 3 spot and the lead in the division, along with the Vegas Devils, the number 5 spot. A wild card picked off, intercepted. There is Washington with a turnover. Benjamin with a takeaway, and that is the second Joe Tillo interception of the first quarter. Washington's defense creating havoc early. That's what they wanted to do. And it's the Knights with good field position off the deflection. Isaac Green, who had the interception earlier in the game, deflects this one. Over to Benjamin, and Washington's got the football. Let's go to our nation's capital, where yesterday it was thunderstorming. Today it is just hot and muggy as Marco Swift on 3rd down and long airmails it to Iggy Turner, who was one-on-one, so the LA drive appears to be stalling out. Stevens trying to set up a screen, and Phoenix all over that. Stevens now 2 for 3 for no yards here in the first quarter. That's a loss of 5. Ron Haynes asks, has there been a kick return for a touchdown? There has been one this season. Definitely something we're going to look into in the offseason as Los Angeles's punt goes through the end zone and out to the 20. Although, you know, teams and players could also progress the kick return rating of their favorite kick returner on their squad, but nobody's been paying too much attention to that, trying to close the gaps on their respective offenses and defenses as Nate Hall's going long for San Jose. He's got a first down for the 41. Nate Hall started 5 for 5 for 87 yards. That's Jake Riley picking up 21. TJ Stevens over the middle. That was an excellent knockaway. Gilliard, the intended receiver, and probably the strangest stat you'll see all day. TJ Stevens 2 for 4 passing for 0 yards. That one almost looked like it went off the face mask of Gilliard. May have gotten his hands up. Hard to see there. First down and 10 to the 41 for San Jose. Washington's going to attempt a 51-yard field goal. We already have 51 plus off the board. 51-yard field goal for Washington is short, and Phoenix gets the stop. That one for Washington looked like it had the accuracy just underneath the crossbar. Phoenix will take over, trailing 3-0. Yeah, we mentioned another interception, another pick for Tennessee, a pick 6 score, 13-0 Ramblers in the opening quarter. Harrison Reed with the interception for Tennessee as the ball is floated. What a horrific start for Chicago, the 2-9 Dragons. Tennessee's defense all over the field, and they built a 2-touchdown lead. That is going to be Gonna have to slow that one down. We're calling that a 42. Well, no, we already got 42 off the board. We'll call it a 43-yard interception return for a score for Tennessee. It is going to be 4th down. Joe Tillo, 3 of 8 for 20 yards and 2 picks. Looking for Chris Andrews. Phoenix will have to punt the football. Tennessee has a 14-0 lead on 2 pick sixes to start, as San Jose's punt goes into the end zone. Phoenix about to punt, so we got nobody anywhere near scoring position here. Let's see, it looks like Los Angeles is going to be next to hit the field. They're already in the second quarter in California. Nate Hall wanting revenge on Los Angeles after losing to LA in Denver. That was a bludgeoning. Mike Roberts 5 for 5 other than his 2 interceptions returned for touchdowns. 14-0 Tennessee. Marco Swift dumps that one off short. Got to put the playoff picture back up here, because Washington is in the same boat as Tennessee tonight. They're 4-7. They're also trying to get back into the playoff mix. Actually, I stand corrected. Washington is 4-7. I had it right the first time. 4th down and 4. Fowler with the catch, but LA is dinking and dunking right now. Swift almost took a sack, and Fowler ran out of real estate, so San Jose gets another stop. The Outlaws a field goal on their opening drive, and no points scored yet in that game since. Eric Kilgore, 8 carries for 44 yards in the early going. Washington is running hard on Phoenix right now. Good block by Gilliard up front. Roberts' pass on 3rd and inches is incomplete, and Chicago appears to be stalling again. We have no offensive touchdowns so far on game night, end of the first quarter in Washington. Derek Culberson on the carry, getting 7 for the Outlaws, up to 2nd down and 3. Coming up tonight on primetime, it's the 6-5 Houston Herd and the 5-6 Portland Huskies. Mike Daggs and Ramos Lynn on the call in a critical game out west. Portland trying to get back in the playoff picture, and Houston watching Phoenix tonight. Austin is 6-6, Phoenix 6-5, Houston 6-5 as we wrap up week 13. Nate Hall's pass complete to Mike O'Neal to the 46. It would appear that San Jose's adjustments offensively are working so far. Riley and O'Neal very active in the game plan. Tennessee's got Stephon Hurdle III with his 3rd run, up to 6 yards. Nate Hall on 1st down and 10 for San Jose, and O'Neal is let out of bounds. Hall is 7 for 9. All right, 3rd down and 10 now for Washington. TJ Stevens protecting a 3-0 lead. Stevens dropping a throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Phoenix. Taken back the other way. 1 man to beat. Broken tackle and then out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Adam Watts with the pick. That's what Phoenix did so well in the second quarter last week in their loss to Dakota. Stevens turns the football over. So 3 picks in the Washington-Phoenix game, 2 picks in the Tennessee-Chicago game, and we are turnoverless in California. Oh, Nate Hall had a wide open receiver on 3rd down and 4 and overthrew it. So Phoenix is going to have good field position here following the Watts interception.
Pittsburgh.
George Snyder for Tennessee over the middle. That's no good. And San Jose shanks the punt out of bounds to the 27-yard line. Throw out into the flat to Daryl Tarrant, and Washington was all over that one, just a pickup of a yard. Fowler's got 16 yards on his first 5 carries today.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Dump off Snyder on 3rd down and 8. That's not going to get it done. 4th down, Tennessee will have to punt. That pass for Phoenix is caught down to the 20-yard line. They are now in the red zone. Tillo's 6 completion, 4 of them have come to Manu Maluna. 15-0 in passing yards in that game right now in Washington. 3rd down and 2 for Phoenix. Hand off, Tarrant. 3rd and short, don't mess around. That's what Phoenix wanted, and they got the first down. 21 yards on 4 carries. Marco Swift again dumps it off, picks up 1, 5 of 7, but for just 13 yards. 3rd down and 9 for Los Angeles.
Set, ready, 15, line it, 15 line. You got it.
1st down and 10 at the 18-yard line. Tillo for Phoenix has all kinds of time, got to find somebody open. Takes a check down. Oh, nice move by Tarrant to pick up a couple. Los Angeles 3rd down, and they fail again to convert. Again, Swift looking to the sideline. Got to throw past the sticks. Los Angeles' offense anemic as Seastrunk almost got another takedown. Tarrant up to the 10-yard line. 5 carries for Phoenix, 3rd down and 1. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Phoenix trying to get on the board. Los Angeles and Chicago also trying to get on the board. 3rd down and 4. Chicago fails to convert. That touchdown in the end zone is for naught. Was at the 10-yard line. Pass could not be hauled in. Manu Maluna again the target. Now it's decision time for Phoenix. 4th and 1 at the 10-yard line coming up. He had it. Was that ripped away by the 2nd defender? It was. Jay Hayden saves the touchdown for Washington. Brilliant play, although Phoenix is going for it on 4th and 1 at the 10-yard line. They will hand the football off right up the gut, and Phoenix has a 1st and goal at the 5. Gutsy decision there for Phoenix to keep the drive alive. And we still are waiting for our first offensive touchdown of the day. Could it come here? 1st and goal at the 5. Tillo dropping a throw, checks it down. The pass is caught by Mateus Sansbino, and Phoenix has your score. Skyhawks on the board and up 6-3. Nate Hall, deep shot. Oh, it was almost caught. 3rd down and 2. Mike O'Neal would have still been running. O'Neal, get a look. Oh, we're not going to get a second look at it. Had a major opportunity, but San Jose will have to punt again. It is a stalemate in Cali. Snyder going to take off and run. 2nd down and 6, drops short. 3rd and inches coming up for Tennessee. That's where we'll go.
Set, ready, 15, Ronnie.
11th offensive play of the day for Tennessee. That's all with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Their defense has been on the field a lot. 3rd down and inches. And Stephon Hurdle did not get it. So now Tennessee's got a decision to make. Marco Swift finally getting the ball down the field. Pass caught by Miles Morales-Woods. $41 of you watching Game Night and ticking upward as everybody gets home from work. An earlier start than usual, an hour earlier across the league as Isaiah Fowler trying to stretch it outside, gets to the 36-yard line. Tennessee elects to punt up 14. Punt goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So let's go to San Jose, where it's 2nd down and 6 for Los Angeles. 5:10 to go in the first half. 3 nothing. Marco Swift, deep, 7-step drop, fires down the middle of the field. That pass is caught down to the San Jose 39-yard line. 7 of 10 for 50 yards. And Los Angeles finds, I believe, their fullback deep down the field. That's Warwick Wallach with the catch. That might be his first of the season. Second and short for Chicago at their own 32. Trailing 14-0. Deep shot, Mike Roberts down the sideline, and it cannot be hauled in. That was a moment for Chicago. 3rd and inches now. They passed previously on 3rd and inches, and it was incomplete. Fowler, beautiful sweep play from right to left, getting nearly a first down. TJ Stevens, 3rd down and 5, and Washington is short. 4th and inches. Roberts with the catch for Chicago, and the Dragons are in Tennessee territory. Marco Swift sacked back at the 39-yard line. That's a safety blitz. Centerio Watson with the sack for San Jose. That knocks Los Angeles out of field goal range. Second down coming up for Chicago, 4:18 to go in the first half. 3rd down and 11 for the Aztecs. They have been dreadful on 3rd down so far today. Swift dumps it short again of the sticks. Only down to the 34-yard line, but Los Angeles in field goal range to try to tie the game up at 3. Blue Crush with his first tackle. Washington pins Phoenix down to their own 4-yard line. Terriant is dropped at the 2. .255 to go in the first half, and Los Angeles is not kicking the field goal. It would have been a 51-yard field goal. Instead, the punt isn't even fair caught. It's in a mess of everyone at around the 17-yard line. Corey Preston's got a first down for Chicago up to the 37. Phoenix nearly dropped for a safety. Preston, in his first game as the true starter for Chicago, 77 yards on 14 carries in the first half, but the Dragons have nothing to show for it. So it looks like that was a good decision to get Preston starting in the backfield. But the pick sixes have hurt Chicago. Phoenix just barely surviving out of their own end zone. The Los Angeles decision truly puzzling there. I thought for sure that we'd have a 51-yard field goal attempt. LA playing very conservatively today as Mike O'Neal with another catch. Phoenix bobbled that snap. That could have been disaster. Washington's going to end up with good field position with 3:45 to go in the first half. All right, let's go to Chicago, where the Dragons at the Tennessee 34-yard line trying to get some points on the board. They have reached the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning simultaneously in California. 14-0 and 3-0. Eric Kilgore taking another strong handoff to the Phoenix 45-yard line. 58 yards on his first 13 carries. Beasley on the tackle, 3.5 to go in that one. Roberts to the sideline. That is hauled in. That's what catching with your hands looks like, boys and girls at home. 161 yards in the first half. That is Desmond Stewart with the catch for Chicago. Washington's got the ball to the Phoenix 27-yard line. Pass over the middle, hauled in by Isaiah Moody. 3rd down and 3, and it looks like San Jose did not get the first down. Los Angeles will call the timeout, so 4th and inches for San Jose coming up at their own 43-yard line. Mike Roberts all day to throw for Chicago. Gotta find somebody open and takes a 14-yard loss. Lynch with the hit. Tennessee starting to find their road warrior rhythm. Rambling on after they struggled on the road in the early part of the season. In fact, they are still winless on the road, Tennessee is. They are 0-5 on the road this season, and their power-up is winning on the road. They get another sack on Roberts as LA dumps that over to Woods, picks up 4. Two-minute warning in Washington now. 1:16 to go in the first half. Chicago's at the Tennessee 26. Swift takes another sack back at the 23-yard line, and now San Jose is calling timeout, hoping to get the ball back.
Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
Washington in the end zone from 6 yards. Touchdown, Knights. Wow, they made it into the red zone quick. Isaiah Moody with the score. Washington retakes the lead. Moody making sure the feet were in. Fowler on 3rd and 13, and LA just ran it. Hoping San Jose burned another timeout, which they did. This 40-yard field goal for Chicago is up and good. 3 numbers off the board in the 40s. 14-3 in Illinois. Washington's extra point is good, a 6-play, 55-yard drive, and the Knights take a 10-7 advantage with 1:53 to go. .50 seconds to go in the first half for San Jose. Ball's at their own 36-yard line, but they have just 1 timeout. Nate Hall dropping a throw. Culberson picks up 6 yards. This is Action Jackson on the return for Tennessee. That game still has no offensive touchdowns. Both Joe Tillo and TJ Stevens have passing touchdowns in Washington, and there have been no touchdowns in San Jose. Now that pass is complete to the Outlaw 40 or the Aztec 48-yard line, but with the 10-second runoff, San Jose only has time for 1 more play to try to get into field goal range here. Down to 12. Snyder in Chicago dumps off a screen pass. Beautiful screen down the sideline. Tennessee all the way to the 22-yard line of Chicago. Timeout Ramblers. That might have been the most well-executed screen pass of the UFL season. Tennessee gets some offense going. Nate Hall hands it off to Culberson. They just trying to get a little bit closer. 1 second left for San Jose. Tillo on a check down. Actually going to lose 4 yards. 9 of 15 for just 51 yards in the first half. There goes George Snyder. First down, puts his head forward down to the 7-yard line. Tennessee's got 1 timeout. No huddle for Phoenix with 1:06 to go in the first half. Tillo, 2nd down and 14, again has to check it down. Culberson takes the final run. San Jose doesn't elect to go Hail Mary, so both teams playing a game of chicken right now. That game is at the half. 3-0 Outlaws over the Aztecs. Snyder, 18 seconds to play, dumps it off short, and that is going to be the final play, offensive play of the first half for Tennessee, unless they elect to go for it. Sansbino all the way down the field, down to the 35-yard line. First down. Tillo completes his 11th ball of the day. Sansbino for 31 yards. Phoenix electing not to call timeout because they don't want to give Washington any opportunity before the half to score. Ramblers can make this a 14-point lead. It would be a 26-yard field goal from here. Phoenix down to 18 seconds left in the first half. All 3 timeouts. Tillo going to take off and run. Tillo's got some wheels all the way down to the 3-yard line. Timeout Phoenix. 26-yard field goal for Tennessee is good. 17-3 is the lead in Chicago. Los Angeles will get the ball to start the second half. Up 3-0. Remember, for Los Angeles, they are 8-3 so far this season. Oh, that is a wobbler from Joe Tillo, down to 6 seconds left for Phoenix. 2 timeouts, second and goal at the 3. A field goal would tie it, a touchdown would take the lead there. San Jose is in the hunt at 5-6, trying to get to 500. They got bludgeoned by San Diego, who beat Los Angeles, and that is a touchdown with 3 seconds left for Phoenix. Perfectly executed. 2-minute offense. And for Sans Bino, that's his second touchdown catch of the day. Just a little tight end crosser. The official yardage on that touchdown was 3. Los Angeles is Marco Swift, a lot of running room. Up to the San Jose 48-yard line. His first carry of the day goes for 20 yards. The extra point for Phoenix is up and good. 14-10, 7 play. 69-yard drive, 1:45 seconds to go. 7 play, 69-yard. 1:45 second drive for Phoenix. What a response on the road here in Washington. And we had to wait an extra day for it, but that game has lived up to the hype. What a play! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, San Diego! Landry Williams, lower right-hand corner of the screen. We need another look at this as San Jose just picked off Marco Swift. Took it away with one hand. Defending on Iggy Turner. Goes right through the contact and makes the play for San Jose. Los Angeles' offense stumbling again.
Here we go, set, 8, read.
58 right there. Get in the way.
LA winners of 4 straight,
Set, go.
but have not scored 30 in each of the last 3 weeks. Nate Hall's pass is complete to the 41-yard line. In their 3 losses, they scored less than 20, 17, 19, and 17. They also have a 15-10 win over Phoenix.
15,
LA's last game was a 26-23 overtime victory over Salt Lake, the league's best record.
5.
But San Jose's offense is struggling to produce because Los Angeles' defense is just that good. LA, number 1 scoring defense at 12.8. Number 1 total defense, 270.8. Number 1 rush defense at 66.5. And number 1 pass defense at 204.3. Culberson's got a first down on 3rd down and 4 as San Jose protects a 3-0 lead. Tennessee, floater down the middle, caught. Snyder picks up 15. He's 8 of 9 for 82 yards. Tosses that one over to Hurdle's got 63 receiving yards on 4 catches. Washington and Phoenix starting the second half.
Come on, set, 10 Lobo.
Come on. Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's
50 of you watching UFL Game Night and counting. Oh, LA with an interception. Picked off at the in San Jose territory down to the 41-yard line. So Los Angeles forces the first turnover of the day for the Outlaws offense. That is Miguel Morales-Woods with the takeaway, and maybe the Aztecs can finally get some momentum in that football game. Second and 7 for Tennessee. Snyder over the middle of the field. Flips it to the Chicago 47-yard line. Swift 9 of 13, but for just 59 yards and a pick today for LA.
Come
Only George Snyder has not thrown an interception today here on game night. Sherman takes his first carry, and Tennessee picks up a first down. Will Todd with his 5th tackle. 2nd and 5, coming up with 8:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. Kilgore stuffed in the backfield. Fowler, not much room there. 41 yards on 12 carries.
Ready, 30 base.
Blue crushes 4th tackle for San Jose. 3rd and 5 for Los Angeles. Snyder going to take off and run for Tennessee. He's got a first down and more. LA trying to convert the 3rd down. Swift, sideline, wide open. Iggy Turner down to the San Jose 24-yard line. 3rd down and 13 for Washington. TJ Stevens zips one right over the middle, and a 15-yard face mask on top of it. Washington back in business, down 4.
Defense.
First down, Tennessee at the Chicago 33. The offensive line went out to lunch, and Hurdle does well just to get a yard out of that. Back to San Jose, play fake Swift. Dumps it off into the flat. Not much room there. There goes Kilgore. Inside the 10 for Washington. Knights in the red zone down to the 7. 111 rushing yards for Washington today. These cross-conference matchups always interesting. Washington and Phoenix don't have a ton of common opponents. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for Stevens and the Knights. Throwing it into the end zone for the touchdown. Tennessee is in the red zone. Marco Swift taking off and running, and Los Angeles is in the red zone. All 3 teams in the red zone right now. And for Washington, that was a 7-yard touchdown. Quentin Burrow on the score, not helping the Hugo players out today. 3rd down and 2. Los Angeles dumps it short. And is that a first down? No, it is short. Will Todd on the tackle, another fullback catch. 4th and inches. And Swift missed a wide open Lars Bazar over the middle. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for Tennessee. Stephon Hurdle has had no running room to speak of. Jacob Vaughn and that Dragon defense holding it down. They've only given up 3 points today. 4th down and inches. Los Angeles is going for it on the 14-yard line, and a flag. A false start on Los Angeles will push them back. Unbelievable. They cannot get out of their own way. This is a 36-yard field goal for LA to tie the game, and the kick is blocked. San Jose blocks the kick, and the LA is still scoreless.
Going the other way.
Watson, who had a sack earlier in the game, recovers the block kick. Holy San Jose! 1st and goal for Tennessee at the 4-yard line. Handoff, middle, Sherman, touchdown. That's a 4-yard score, and Tennessee has opened up their largest lead of the day. Nate Hall straight back for the Outlaws, 16 of 22 for 160 yards. $175 to $133 in favor of San Jose. Oh, great blitz pickup, but it's not going to matter. Tillo is sacked on 3rd down and 4. John Gary makes the play. Tennessee goes 76 yards on 14 carries, takes 7-14 off the clock. on their opening drive of the second half. 24-3 Ramblers. Tennessee making a playoff push. They looked dead to rights. Washington's going to get the football back following the sack. Tennessee's won 3 of their last 5 games. One of their losses was a double overtime loss to Minnesota. And we're going to go to San Jose for a 3rd down and 7 for the Outlaws with 3:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tennessee, if they win today at 5-7, they've got Wichita, Rochester, Milwaukee, Dallas left. Not an easy stretch. Nate Hall, 3rd and 7, threw it at the feet of an Aztec defender, and San Jose is going to have to punt it away. Outlaws offense, 6 points combined in the last 7 quarters. Washington with the football back and the 3-point lead. Kilgore, 83 yards on 18 carries. Chicago tosses it out to Preston. Couldn't hold the blocks. Preston had a great first half, but Tennessee's offense kept them off the field to start the 3rd quarter. Pass out of the flats is incomplete. Stevens has 97 passing yards. 2nd down and 10 for Washington. 6:03 to go in the 3rd quarter. San Jose pins Los Angeles deep in their own territory at the 6-yard line. And this will give us a good opportunity right now to go to league rights. We'll be right back. You're watching UFL Game Night right here on VFN.
This presentation of the UFL is intended for the private use of our audience. Any accounts or descriptions of the game without the express written consent of the league office is prohibited.
Second and inches coming up for Los Angeles as they get the ball out of the shadow of their own end zone to the 15-yard line. It's a 4th down and 2 for Washington. You see this 3rd down play here. Burrow over the middle, but could not turn around and stretch out for the 1st down. Chicago took a sack, so they're going to have to punt. It's been a miserable day for the Dragons, who had high hopes coming into this one. But Chicago's about to be the league's worst record at 2-10. $5 super chat from Takeda. Tennessee, scary good right now. They even beat us once. Who the hell knew they were viable to do this? Tennessee was 1-5. And only 2 of those losses had come by 1 score. Tennessee's got a 1st down, 12 of 13. George Snyder for 114 yards. He's unclaimed. Jump on the Tennessee bandwagon and help them in their playoff push. Third down and 9 for Marco Swift in Los Angeles. It's caught. What a brutal hit. Landry Williams has changed the game. Playing out of his mind for San Jose. Fowler on a wheel route. Open until Williams comes over and lays the lumber. Landry Williams, one of the stars of this San Jose defense, along with Blue Crush and Will Todd, forces another LA 4th down. Takeda is Karen Koizumi of St. Louis. A fun fact. 1:28 to go in the 3rd. And Phoenix also took a big hit. Got Washington hitting out here on Andy Sands in double coverage. So Phoenix has to punt down 3. 17-14. LA San Jose might be the most exciting 3-0 game in football history. Culberson taken down, averaging just 3 yards a carry today. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Miguel Morales-Woods with the tackle. TJ Stevens, 12 of 17 for just 101 yards. Washington protecting a 3-point lead. If they win, it opens the door for Phoenix, or for Houston and Austin in the Southwest Division. Kilgore trying to keep Washington alive in the Metro race. Rochester and New York both 7-5. If Washington were to win, they'd be just 2 games back with 4 to go. Mike O'Neal with a catch, first down into Aztec territory. 3rd down and 13 for George Snyder. He dumps that one off short. And that's going to be the end of the drive for Tennessee. Just 1 incompletion for Snyder. But Tennessee would rather have the clock roll than anything else, as they've reached the end of the 3rd quarter there. 1st and 10 for San Jose. They run it up the gut, 5-yard pickup. That'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter for the blue, white, and yellow. End of the 3rd in Chicago. End of the 3rd in San Jose. 3rd down and 10 for Washington, up 3. 2.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Against a blitz, Stevens lofts it up. Jump ball is intercepted at the 38-yard line. Adam Watts again. Culberson near a 1st down for San Jose. Watts with the pick on a semi-arm punt, and Phoenix has the football back in decent field position. Stevens just threw up a one-on-one football, and Watts out-jumped Moody. 3rd and 4, Nate Hall fires, sideline, incomplete. LA another stop. Looking for Riley on the sideline. 2 picks each for Stevens and Tillo today in the Phoenix-Washington game. The handoff goes to Terriant. Got a couple. Chicago still running great. Preston, 18 carries, 92 yards. Joey Duncan the second with his 2nd tackle. This kick from 58 yards for San Jose is no good. Big run there for Terriant, and Phoenix is in Washington territory. San Jose with points at a premium. Tried to set a UFL record long field goal right there and missed it badly off to the right. And that gamble does not pay off for the Outlaws. Los Angeles is going to get the ball back, down 3-0. 1st and 10 for Phoenix at the Washington 41. Marco Swift out of the backfield. This time Fowler holds on to it, picks up 7. Mike Roberts following a sack, completes that one up to about midfield. Chicago's in the no huddle, down 3 scores. Got to get something fast. Marco Swift, 2nd down and 3. Pass caught. Is that short of the sticks? 3rd and 1. Isaiah Fowler's where he's marked. Roberts on a 3rd down and 12 for Chicago and misfired. 4th down for the Dragons. They might go for it. 3rd and 1. Marco Swift going to throw. Dumps it off into the flat. That pass is caught. For a 1st down. Noel with the what is LA doing? I mean, they're just playing with fire in the flats on 3rd down. Noel, their fullback's got a couple. Man, this offense. But the defense on the other end is just gorgeous. Roberts, 4th down, knocked up in the air and nearly intercepted. Turnover on downs. Tennessee's got 9:57 to go to drain it. 1st and 10 LA. Swift crushed, wide open. Miles Morales Woods down to the LA, or down to the San Jose 21-yard line. Best throw of the day from Marco Swift. Just hammered in the middle of the field. What a knockaway from Tennessee's defensive back as well. That may have been Joey Duncan. Joey Duncan the second, Dexter Jackson, Mike Rodick, a part of the Tennessee defense. You got Jacob Vaughn in Chicago, Nick Fritchie in Phoenix. On the LA side, as they get into the red zone, it's Rain Rie, Miguel Morales-Woods, Marion Turner, Scotty Scruggs, who's had a nice day today, CJ Paris, Michaela Foraker, DJ Kilgannon, and Cameron Curse, all on the defense of LA. Right now they need points. 2nd and 6 at the 17. Swift dropping a throw. Again, checks it out of the backfield, picks up actually a loss of 3. Will Todd with the TFL is first of the day. Kilgore's got Washington rumbling. Fritchie on the last tackle. Check that. They up to the 8-yard line after Phoenix pinned him deep. Hand off to Kilgore. 83 yards on 23 carries. Huge 3rd down and 13 coming up in that game. 3rd down and 9 at the 20-yard line. Swift fires, slant, 1st down. Iggy Turner to the 7. 1st and goal, Los Angeles down 3-0 in the 4th. 27-yard completion for the Knights. Brian Gilliard over the middle. Tennessee's got a punt, 8:15 to go in that one. They were unable to kill a lot of time, and the punt is shanked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7 for Los Angeles, and Isaiah Fowler is in for the score. Touchdown, LA. Another 7-yard score tonight. Los Angeles has the goose egg off the board, and they've taken the lead. Stevens, long ball for Washington is inaccurate. 2nd down. Knights still up 17-14. There's now 10:06 left as Fowler fights his way into the end zone. Man, it's been a while since we've had a number. Roberts nearly throws a pick. Just 111 passing yards for Chicago today. Extra point for Los Angeles is up and good. 7-3, 8-play, 52-yard drive, 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the ball game. Los Angeles has just that to get to 9-3. Dragons with a 1st down. Stevens 3rd down and 5. Gonna take off and run. TJ Stevens, 1st down. Up to the 48, moves the chains, 39 yards on 3 carries. San Jose needs a touchdown now to beat Los Angeles. I guess they could get a couple of field goals if they score on this next drive. Don't forget, coming up next, Mike Daggs and Ramos Lynn have the 6-5 Houston Herd and the 5-6 Portland Huskies from Oregon. Sunny afternoon in Portland. That is a big-time game in the Great West Conference. TJ Stevens on a read option. Picks up 6. Phoenix in need of a stop. Mike Roberts going to take off and run for Chicago. Does have a 1st down. 6:50 to go in that game. San Jose starts the drive with a Mike O'Neill 1st down, picking up 11. Kilgore around the end for Washington, can't get past the interior defense. Now it's a huge 3rd down and 4. Holiday with his 7th tackle for Phoenix. Roberts throws a pick. Tennessee with the takeaway at the 12-yard line. That's Williams. Nate Hall, deep shot, wide open! How does that happen? The best defense in the league loses Craig Branch, standing all by his lonesome at the inaugural season patch on the field. My goodness. Up to the LA 24 with 6 minutes to go. Nate Hall going to take off and run inside the 20. Hall down to the 15-yard line. San Jose's in the red zone. 6:26 to go in Chicago. 7 minutes to go in Washington. Second down and 1 for San Jose. 5:20 to go. They flip it outside. Good screen, but a flag on the play. It's a hold, and San Jose is pushed back. Santana Holman, the guilty party. I think that was the man on the outside trying to block for O'Neal. Second and 8. Hall's pass, incomplete. Third down, San Jose. 5:08 left. Third down, 2 to go for Washington. This is a moment for Phoenix. Trying to get the football back, 6:10 to go. Hand off to Kilgore, and Phoenix gets the stop. They have knocked him out of field goal range. Third down, 8. San Jose, pass over the middle. Pass is caught at the 16, but it's short of the first down by 1 yard. Scotty Scruggs with his 7th tackle. Decision moment here for San Jose. They just need a yard. 4th and 1, a field goal would keep them trailing 7-6. Washington's going to attempt a 52-yard field goal to go up 6 points. 52-yarder for the Knights is good. 4th and 1, San Jose going for it, and they are called for a false start. You've got to be kidding me. Back-to-back 4th and 1s, and San Jose is keeping the offense on the field for 4th and 6. With 4:34 to go, they might not get the football back, and that pass is incomplete. LA with the stop. Wow. San Jose stayed aggressive, got the matchup they wanted. A linebacker, Parrish, on a receiver. Riley upset. San Jose turns the ball over on downs. Phoenix gets a stop with 5.5 to go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
My, oh my. 4:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Isaiah Fowler picks up 9. San Jose will start burning timeouts with under 2:40 to play. Tillo's pass is complete, picking up 7. That's a first down for Fowler and the Aztecs. 7-3 the lead. No huddle for Phoenix, down 6. 5:10 to go. Joe Tillo dropping a throw. Pass is complete, but into the flat. Nothing doing. 16th completion for Tillo. 6 have gone to Manu Maluna. Swift is crushed as he throws. Picks up 4, but that is going to stop the clock. Tillo on a 3rd down and 5. Tillo fires over the middle. That pass is caught. We are now under 5 to go in all the games. I will count that field goal from Tennessee. Got to get the number on it. That was a 39-yard field goal. 39-yard field goal for Tennessee. That is your final number as that ball deep for Tillo is caught in the 4. Joe Tillo to Matthias Sansbino, and on 3rd down and 7, Los Angeles cannot convert. First and goal at the 4 for Phoenix. Tillo, the end zone, touchdown! Phoenix has taken the lead with 4:03 to go. Actually, extra point pending. Hold your horses. Will Todd almost had an interception for San Jose. In the no huddle, Washington loses Sansbino. It's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the day. There will be a booth review.
The previous play is under review.
2:20 to go in Chicago. That game is over. And by the way, 27 is also a valid number. 27-3. Tennessee on top of Chicago. We're looking at a review. 27 and 39, your final numbers of the night, and a quiet night for Hugo. San Jose's got the football back after they got the stop. They did not have to use any timeouts. And the ruling is upheld. Phoenix has a touchdown. Third of the day for San Bino. The extra point for Tillo is good. Phoenix has taken a 21-20 lead over Washington. Chicago's got the ball in the red zone, trying to do something inside of 2 minutes. 2-minute warning in San Jose. Third down, dreadful to Los Angeles today. 90 seconds left for Chicago. They are trailing big, 27-3. 2 minutes to go in California. 4 minutes to go in Washington. Nate Hall's pass is caught. Jake Riley up to the 42-yard line unclaimed. 22 of 33 is Nate Hall. Coming down the stretch now in 2 very close ball games. Nate Hall dropping a throw. That pass is caught. Clock's going to roll. 1.5 to go. All 3 timeouts for San Jose. There you see TJ Stevens' updated numbers, 15 of 22, but for just 134 yards. Washington now needs a field goal, or any score for that matter, to take the lead. Nate Hall over the middle. That pass is caught to the 38-yard line of Los Angeles. That is hauled in by the man that got called for the holding earlier, Santana Holman. 4th and 13 coming up for Chicago. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. San Jose has not scored a touchdown all day on the league's top defense. Dumping it off to Culberson, and again, Los Angeles is right there. Hilliard with a big juke move in the open field to the 48-yard line. First down for Washington, 3:15 to go. 42 seconds left in San Jose. The Outlaws protecting their timeouts. Need a touchdown. Hall, 2nd and 11, delivers to the sideline. Caught out of bounds at the 32-yard line, O'Neal. 3rd down and 3 coming up for San Jose.
Ready, break.
3rd down, 3, 31 seconds left. And that pass is caught down to the 22-yard line, 27 seconds to go. Boyd bingo closed once all games reached under 5 minutes. TJ Stevens, deep shot down the field, one-on-one coverage, it's incomplete. 2:44 left, it's 2nd down for Washington at their own 49-yard line. Chicago got a field goal up, 27-6. 1:19 to go in that ball game. San Jose, 27 seconds left, just outside the red zone. They have 2 timeouts. Nate Hall dumps it off short, pass is caught, broken tackle. Culberson down to the 16-yard line. Timeout San Jose, they got 1 left.
It's easy work and it's coming again.
Anything in the field of play would occur, a 10-second runoff, and San Jose would probably get another playoff before having to burn that last timeout. 2:10 to go in Washington. The Knights just need a field goal. TJ Stevens pass caught into field goal range down to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the nation's capital. This is Nate Hall firing into the sideline, incomplete. Now 17 seconds to go, so a 10-second runoff would run the clock down to about 5 seconds left, and San Jose would have to burn their last timeout. 3rd down and 3 at the 16-yard line. Good cutback from Kilgore. Washington is in the red zone now. Phoenix is calling timeouts. Nate Hall, 3rd and 3, sideline. Good at the 2. Good at the 2. 1st and goal for San Jose with 11 seconds left and a timeout to spare. 1st and 10 to the 19-yard line for Washington with 1:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Kilgore takes the carry, not much there, but Phoenix will burn another timeout. Phoenix is calling timeouts in the hopes they can get the football back. 11 seconds left. San Jose just going to try to run it in, and Culberson is punching it and scores! Touchdown, San Jose! You cannot execute any better. Inside 2 minutes, the Outlaws take the lead. Timeout, Phoenix. They have none remaining. 3rd and 9 coming up for Washington. Lynch with 4 sacks for Tennessee in that 27-6 dominating victory. The Ramblers 5-7. They are not done yet out of the playoff picture. Los Angeles has 9 seconds left. Kilgore on a 3rd down and 9 will take the handoff, so Washington will elect to kick the field goal, take the lead, and with Phoenix having no timeouts, that is almost a near impossible situation to come back. Because the only way you can stop the clock is on an incompletion, which does you no good, or a pass out of bounds, but Washington has to make the field goal first. 30-yard kick for Washington is on its way and good. The Knights have taken a 2-point lead. 9 seconds left for Los Angeles, trailing 10-7. San Jose trying to get back to 500, winners of 4 of their last 5. Dump over the middle, that pass is caught. And that actually took a lot of time off the clock as San Jose held up the receiver. That was Bizarre. Lars Bizarre with the catch, making sure that he did not go down. So now with 3 seconds left, Swift gets Los Angeles into better range for a Hail Mary. 3 seconds for the Aztecs to avoid the upset. Marco Swift takes a deep shot down the field. He's got 3 guys down there, and they can't come over it. It's out. No, it's incomplete. Los Angeles was fighting for it. It was 3-on-1. They had a shot, only 1 defender deep for San Jose. And still, Los Angeles cannot come up with it. San Jose pulls the upset 10-7. Now Phoenix deep down the field trying to come back. 1:03 to go. No timeouts left. They just need a field goal to win the ball game. The Outlaws, that might have been one of the most impressive 10-7 games I've ever seen in football. Of course, Los Angeles doesn't think so. This is Tillo deep down the field. What a catch! Oh, man!
Come on now, let's go.
Sanspino, are you kidding me? The game of the ages.
On the ball.
And there's no huddle, so we're not going to get another look, but a tremendous catch. 40 seconds. Tillo, Sanspino, lost the ball. Washington recovers. Oh my goodness, no way that just happened. Sanspino down the field, gets it ripped away, and guess who it is? Darius Allian. New York remembers Allian from their loss earlier this season. Washington has done it again in the final minutes of the game. Unbelievable. No timeouts left for Phoenix, and the Southwest Division is in play. How many times Washington in the final minute this year? Salt Lake, turnover. New York, turnover. Phoenix, turnover. This defense continuing to show up for the Knights. They are the Cardiac Knights right now, 5-7. 2 games back of the division, and Washington just will not let it go away. That is a final. You can check the Washington and Phoenix stats in the video section of VFN or on our website later this week at UFL.football. Cue the outro. Holy smokes! What a way to come back to UFL action. Your final scores tonight: Tennessee beats Chicago 27-6. Washington holds on to beat Phoenix 23-21. And San Jose tops LA 10-7. Mike Daggs, Ramos Lynn, the ball's in your court, my friends. 6-5 Houston, 5-6 Portland coming up on UFL Primetime. For all of us at the UFL, I'm UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine. It's been a presentation of the Virtual Football Network. Welcome back, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you back in Portland momentarily.